Hey guys, it is your boy Cyrus Obsidian here at Obsidian Games, here to bring you some Master Duel content. So, with the recent addition to the Snake Eyes in Master Duel, your boy has been piloting Rescue Ace. And I know that you guys have not liked the Rescue Ace content just because Rescue Ace has been really prevalent, meta heavy, and we don't usually cover a meta heavy deck, but here in Master Duel, we're still missing Emergency and Preventer. So here is the list that I am currently running, minus the Emergency and Preventer. So as you can see, we got the 2 Droll, the Jet Synchron with 2 Hydrant and 1 Poplar. So we also don't have Bonfire, but I do have a way to get searched that out. We also play Triple Maxi, Triple Ash, just because both are really good. We are playing 2 Impulse with 3 Airlifter with the 1 Fire Attacker and 1 Monitor. We are playing the 1 Diabell Star with Turbulence, 2 Turbulences, playing Rhoda and Small World. So Small World is our way to get into Popular. Since we are playing a fire deck, it's really easy to bridge into it, especially with the hand traps that we're also playing, which is really great. We are playing the 1 Snake Eye, the original Sinful Spoil, with 1 HQ, 2 Called By, 1 Alert Rescue, triple of the Wanted, triple Imperm, and 1 Extinguish and 1 Contain. And our extra deck is comprised of Borreled Savage, Baron de Fleur, a lovely little Baguska because funny plays, a Link Crevo, Nightmare Phoenix, Salamangreat, Sunlight Wolf, Hita, Puzzle Lomino, IP Masquerina, Heat Leo, Heat Soul, Promethean Princess, Ambler Whale, Access Code, and the lovely Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. So that is the deck profile that we have been using, and I just kind of wanted to show you what the deck looks like in ranked. So it is, very heavy saturated. We're in gold 1. We haven't had time to really climb the ranks. But what's really neat about the deck is that it is really resilient and it is really awesome. Also, by the way, the cool Blue Eyes Chaos Max mate. Now, I'm not really like a Blue Eyes fanatic. I like Blue Eyes, don't get me wrong. But man, this Blue Eyes Chaos Max mate is really cool. I'm still trying to find a mate that I'm like really interested in Master Duel. There hasn't been one that I've been like, oh yes, like I need. But this has been cool nonetheless. Alright, so we start out with Maxi, Airlifter, Diabell Star, Rhoda, and the Sinful Spoil. So we'll just bait stuff out. We're going to go with Rhoda. Does not have a response, so we'll just search out Impulse since we already have the Airlifter. And then we're just going to normal summon the Airlifter. Go Airlifter's effect. No response. Cool. We'll go ahead and grab the Alert. And then we'll go ahead and summon Black Witch, and we'll send the Airlifter. So since we don't have Emergency, this is where, we're totally okay with getting rid of that. And we'll see if we can bait this. Nothing. Okay, we'll set the Wanted. And then we'll go ahead and activate sending the Black Witch. Go ahead and special out Hydrant. And then we'll go Alert. We're going to go ahead and grab Air Attacker. We'll activate Hydrant. I'm going to go ahead and grab Turbulence. Since we've got 2 Rescue Ace names in our graveyard, we can go ahead and special summon it, which is really great. Set it in defense, of course. And then we'll go ahead and trigger the Fire Attacker because we want names on the board. And then we'll go ahead and use Turbulence. We're going to go ahead and set our cards to the field because we need that. And this is where things get funny. So we can just leave the board like this if we're fearing a Nibiru. Or we can go ahead and get just a tad bit fancy here. We'll go into Hita. Then we'll go into... No, we leave the Link Krivo just in case we get Poplar later. We'll go into Promethean. And then we'll use Promethean to bring back Hita. Or, we'll bring back the Air Attacker. And we'll pass turn there. Because we've got Rescue to bring back our Hydrant. And so we're going to go ahead and when I can activate it within the timing window. Ooh, Palladium Oracle Mahad. I think here we'll go Maxi. See if he's got anything for the Maxi. He does not, so we'll go ahead and go Rescue. Bring back our lovely little Hydrant. And we'll hold on to the Wanted. So with Mahad being played, I think the odds of us playing Dark Magician are very high. Oh, that would have been a nice card to have had to set. But always hand traps come just a little too late for me, so whatever. But we'll get a +2 off of the Fire Attacker if he does add anything from his deck to his hand. Go Salvation. We'll just go ahead and just go Wanted. Just to grab back our lovely Diabell Star from the graveyards. That way, come back on our turn, we'll have that to be able to reset the original into our grave and get a draw. Or, yeah, reset the original that's in our graveyard back to our deck and get a +1. So he sets the Eternal Soul. As long as he does not have the Circle, we're okay. He has Circle and a way to get into Dark Magician, and we're a little in trouble. Oh, he's going End of Main. And we'll just go Extinguish it. And since we had Hydrant at Resolution, he cannot activate its effect. Ooh, he had skilled Dark Magician. Why didn't he just normal summon that then? Because then he could have gone Salvation, got an 8 counter on it. Yeah, that's fine. You can move towards battle, and you just can't attack Hydrant. If you were trying to bait me out, it's not gonna work. Yeah, that's what I thought. Part of me thinks that like this guy has like probably just the structure deck, but I could be wrong. We shall see. We're really just gonna go for the OTK here. Okay, let's turn that back on to auto. It's kind of annoying. We'll go ahead and use Promethean. I think here we'll bring back the Fire Attacker rather than bringing back Hita. So bring back the fire attacker turbulence. Sorry. And then we'll go ahead and activate Hydrant when we've got a chance. It's just Eternal Soul. That's all you have. I really doubt you have anything other than Eternal Soul to activate. And then we'll go Hydrant, search out a Air Lifter. So we can search out HQ, reset. Resetting our spells and traps back. So normal, go effect. Thinking really hard if he wants to activate that Eternal Soul. Grab our HQ. And go ahead, activate HQ. I love HQ because, man, secretly getting that 500 sometimes really helps. Like when you swing over a bit on the float with Turbulence. Really great. Okay, if you're just going to activate it, just activate it. So I guess like another reason, guys, why I hardly ever post Master Duel content is because I do play mobile rather than console or PC. So I don't have like a gaming computer per se. And so I'm always that's why I never really post a lot of Master Duel content. And I've probably said this before too, where it's just not as great. And it does, clog up since I do everything on my phone. It does clog up that, but we manage to get you guys content, which is what really matters here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead with the wanted, resetting the any scoops. Which totally fine. Yeah, that's essentially what Rescue Ace can now do in Master Duel, whereas before, you were having to play like a lot of different like variants, like a synchro variant I saw with the Mecha Phantom Beast stuff. Yeah, there was like a lot of different interesting variants to see. But I think now that we've got like the Snake Eye stuff in Master Duel, the deck is a little bit better. Right, as soon as we get the stuff that came out in Duelist Nexus, being the emergency and preventer, the deck will be in its prime. And that's where changes will be made to this. That way we can play the version that I want to play. But until then, that is everything that I have for you guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.